Call for Action has an alert tonight for anyone with a checking account. Be on the lookout for hidden fees. A local man just found out a company has been sneaking charges onto his account for a decade.
A decade. How can they get away with this? And what can you do to protect your money? Call for Action's Al Vaughters is on the case. Al?
Well, Don and Jackie, we first got wind of a practice called cramming, a charge that somehow ends up on a credit card bill or some other account until you discover it and put on the brakes. That was nearly 15 years ago. But an Eastside senior called for action after finding he had been paying a stealth charge for nearly 10 years. Ed Wiley and Ed Williams have been buddies for more than 50 years. So when Ed Williams on the left noticed his bank account was overdrawn, his old friend recognized the problem right away. There was an automatic debit for $12.99 that was coming out of Williams' account for something called Privacy Guard.
Come to find out that Privacy Guard never did activate his account.
And that $12.99 debit has been coming out of Williams' account each month for 10 years.
I can get the feeling when something ain't right, you know, and I just start complaining about it.
Ed Wiley called Privacy Guard and tried to get Williams' money back without success. So he contacted Legal Services for the Elderly, and they got a commitment from the Connecticut-based company to return 6 months of charges.
After 10 years, you mean he can't get but 6 months? So this is what she told me to say. The only furthest they can go back is 6 months.
So Wiley called for action. It turns out we got a similar call for action complaint about unwanted charges from Privacy Guard back in 2000. Kathy Lundquist found a stealth charge of $49.95 on her credit card bill.
They said, well, what we're going to do is send you some vouchers. And during the summer, we'll send you $40 worth of vouchers, and then in September, we'll send you $10. In the meantime, you'll be covered by our plan. So, no, I don't want it. Get it off my credit card.
Kathy got her money back, and Ed Williams wants his back, too.
I ain't signed no papers, really.
You never agreed to it?
No, I never just signed any papers.
Would you like to get your money back?
Yes, I would.
And I'm happy to report this afternoon a spokesman for Privacy Guard told us they don't believe they were at fault for Ed Williams' charges, but in the interest of good customer relations, they're going to return all of his money, $12.99 a month each month for 10 years. The refund will show up as a credit in his bank account. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5.